Danny, really tough day at the office, but we showed massive resilience to get something out of the game today.
Yeah, I think whenever you go away from home, it's always good to get back on the coach with something, and we've done that. This was never going to be an easy fixture when you play a promoted team in their first home game. When I saw the fixture schedule, I thought, oh, this will be tasty. So we knew that they would come with really good energy and a lot of momentum from their promotion, and I think they did. I thought for 25 minutes we were outstanding. I thought we totally controlled the game. We played with a really, really nice rhythm. We played around them, we played through them, we looked to threat on the counter. We get a really well-worked goal, great ball from Oscar, great header from Tux, who's had a really good start to the season. And then I think they have a long throw. Mace gets fouled maybe, they miss a good chance, and it's like they're a heavyweight boxer, the way they play very direct, they play for set pieces, they throw it in your box, cross it in your box, and they've got a lot of physicality in their team, and they punched us on the nose in that moment, and we just needed to reset and carry on. Probably we then just allowed them to punch us on the nose a couple of times, and then the goal's so disappointing, first goal from us, because just two of our attacking players just not doing their jobs, and they know what their jobs are, so that's annoying, because they allowed the switch, and then the switch come back, and then it kind of, it was a nothing cross that ended up in the back of our goal, and that obviously changed the complexion of the game.
And then obviously going into the second half as well, they must have felt that they were in the ascendancy. Their crowd certainly got behind them as well. And at times it was back to the wall, but we defended really, really well. Yeah. Especially occasions where they had 2 or 3 where they'd have felt they really should have scored. Yeah,
well, I think that they come out at the beginning of the second half, and they put it on us, didn't they? They brought physicality off their bench as well. They put lots of balls into our box, so they got lots of numbers into our box. We played for set pieces, and we had to really stand up. And we're of course a really young group. We have some boys that are living the EFL for the first time. Last week they made their debuts. This week they made their first appearance away from home, and that is a different experience in itself. And of course, I said to the group before, it's not been an easy week for us. It's not been straightforward. We have the situation with Samson, so a lot of the boys are really close to him, and we were all sad for him. We didn't want him to leave, of course, but when you have that kind of opportunity, we understand that was really tough for him, and credit to him, because I thought he's handled himself incredibly well over the last few days. And then we pick up Will Goodwin's injury, which was really tough. Of course, with where we're at, we do have to take some risk in terms of recruitment. So we either take some young ones that haven't played and haven't got much football league experience or much senior experience, or we take some senior ones that maybe have had some injury challenges. That's just kind of, I suppose, where we are. So we understand that, and we're just trying to do our best with that. And of course, we lose Lyle as well. So it could have been easy for us to feel sorry for ourselves. I said that to the group before, but I'll be honest, I've managed football for 17 years now, and making excuses has never won me 1 point in all my, and I've won a lot of points in my life. It's never won me 1 point. So I just said to them, imagine if we put in a really determined, resilient, gritty away performance and show all of our substance and all of our minerals. I think after the week we've had, we could be really proud of ourselves. And yeah, I thought second half we did that. First half we showed what we could be if we could sustain it for longer. And second half we showed with our backs against the wall that we can be a resilient, determined team. So lots to be positive about. Lots of work to continue to do, because we have that. There's so much that happened in that game for our young players that literally some of them are learning on the job, and that is great for them.
Yeah, and the other thing you'll be really pleased about is last Saturday and this Saturday, players coming off the bench made an impact and put thoughts in your mind about things.
Well, I just think we've got a really competitive squad. I think we've got a lot of players when there's very little between them, which I think will drive the standards, certainly in training and in games. And the boys that come in today come in a really difficult moment in the game. Like last Saturday, I know we were 1-0 down, but we had the energy in the game and we had the control of the game. It wasn't the same this Saturday, and we had our backs against the wall against a really, probably the most physical League Two team I can remember. So credit to them. And yeah, I thought the boys come on, especially some of the younger ones, and really wrestled the control back for us actually. I thought we finished the game in a pretty strong way in the last sort of 10-15 minutes. And of course, yeah, particularly getting Jack Payne back on the pitch was great. Samson come on and was just Samson after the week he's had. Just proud of him. Young Adrian looks super exciting. Arthur came on and really took responsibility with the ball. And of course Kane, yeah, just when we need that experience, gave us exactly what we knew he would. So yeah, I think, like I said, I liked the team when we had the game on our terms in the first 30 minutes. Tactically, I didn't like us quite as much in the second half, but I did like our resilience, our determination, and our durability.